Hey everybody, this is Perch, and I'm here with Joe. How you doing, Joe?
I'm all right, Perch. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing okay. I had Arby's earlier. That was a terrible mistake.
I saw that video. That cheese, oof, that's like
It shouldn't. Who
I've
defends that? It looks terrible.
I've always had like an aversion to like a cheesy sauce in general. It's like
Agreed.
I on like a sandwich. It's like okay, fine. Macaroni and cheese is its own thing. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but on a sandwich, it's like I want like actual cheese.
Yeah, yeah. That well. Anyway, that's we could talk for an entire video about that. But that was gross. It shouldn't be that color. It shouldn't be that consistency. I'm not a fan of cheese sauce earlier, but in its defense,
Yeah.
that wasn't cheese. I don't know what that was in there, but that was absolutely not cheese. Um,
Yes.
But you have something much cooler in your hands, I believe, that you recently
I
picked up.
I do, and this I was alerted to from a cartoonist kayfabe video from a was it Tom Scioli was showing this off the Folio Society Captain America um,
That's beautiful.
set here, and I had to get it because I'm a big Cap fan,
All right.
and
So
it's
first off, what does that run you? What's the cost of that?
this was $125.
Yikes. Okay. All right.
It's a lot, but it's worth it though. It's like you get the prestige stuff because here's the thing: the book itself, very nice. You got
Beautiful.
this like nice like little felt on the
Oh,
on that
nice.
Michael Cho cover
Yeah.
there, and it's like
Oh,
this like
nice.
interesting like wraparound like
Oh, that's
that.
beautiful. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's got all of the issues in here were selected by Roy Thomas,
Oh, okay. That's a good choice.
and he what was it? He does an introduction.
Hmm.
It's a few page introduction going over it, and the issues collected in here are what is it? You get the Red Skull's Deadly Revenge from Captain America Comics 16,
Oh, nice.
the Hour of Doom from Captain America number 78, back when he was the Commie Smasher.
Yeah.
Avengers number 4. If you're listening to this channel, you're a fan, you know what happens in Avengers number 4.
I would
I
hope
don't
so.
gotta
Yeah.
tell you. I don't gotta tell you, fine folks,
Yeah.
what happens. Then it collects the whole Cosmic Cube tale from Tales of Suspense 79 through 81.
Hmm.
No Longer Alone, the first Jim Steranko Cap issue 110.
That's a great comic.
It's really good. Was it 2 into 1 Won't Go? That's Captain America 156, where it's an Englehart Sal Buscema issue where he fights the Commie Smasher Cap, who was a fake Cap.
Right. Yep.
Then another classic, Jack Kirby 193, Screamer in the Brain.
Yeah.
The Stern Burn 255, The Living Legend, recapping the origin.
Yeah.
The Choice, the Grunwald, Tom, was it Morgan? The lead up when he is no longer Cap at the end of that, he hands it over.
Yep. Classic moment in his career.
And yeah, and then Red, White, and Blue Blood. That's Cap 601, that like one and done in Brubaker's run where we got Gene Colan back. It's, I think, one of the last Gene Colan comics.
Yes. Yeah. Certainly the biggest, I think, one of the last biggest ones he did.
Yeah, the last probably biggest one. And it, I believe that won the Eisner for like, best like single issue or so one done story. But this is all taken from scans of like high grade comics. So all the original colors, original paper look.
So none
of that.
Yeah.
It's none of these are recolored. None of these, it's, if anything, just some minor touch-ups, if that. But it doesn't even look like there's that much in terms of that. Like, it is very...
So it's like somebody gave a shit in who put this together.
Yeah.
It's
It's
amazing.
like someone gave a shit and did like a really nice, gorgeous kind of... The paper stock is just magnificent.
Nice heavy stock, look glossy there.
Yeah. It's just a light gloss. It's not too crazy.
Okay. So enough that it feels like some quality, but it doesn't disrupt the colors or the reading.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a nice package. And yeah. Those are some great pages.
It's great. And then on top of all that, it also comes with a gorgeous facsimile of Captain America #1.
Very nice. The Hitler punching issue.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, Hitler is not in the...
There's a surprise here, right? Don't spoil it just yet. So wait, hold that up again. We got to look at that cover because you're about to blow people's minds. So right here, you've seen this comic, you've seen this cover a million times. Captain America punching Hitler. Comics have always been political right there. You got this Cap punching Hitler. But the spoiler is, what is the spoiler, Joe?
Hitler is not in the comic anywhere. There is one letter that someone has from the Fuhrer, but Hitler is not in this comic at all.
That's funny on so many levels. So, so you're saying the cover gimmick of basically representing something that never actually takes place in the comic, it goes all the way back to Captain America #1.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Now, how's the quality? Is that the paper of the facsimile? Is it the same as what's in the hardbound? Because that looked pretty gorgeous too.
Oh, they really do a fine job at replicating the experience.
Oh, that's nice. Again, not recolored. Really,
not recolored. They scanned a high grade copy. No retouches. It is just a gorgeous.
Now, who made this? Who put this out? Because this can't be Marvel.
No, it's the Folio Society. They do a lot of
I was saying that
adult books. Fuck. No, Marvel. There's no way Marvel would do this now. Gotcha. I have another. Speaking of other things that are really high grade reproductions that Marvel didn't do in their own fucking comics. I have here the Bob Layton Invincible Iron Man Artist Select Edition.
That's going to be beautiful too. Yeah. When did you get that?
I got this the other day. It is larger than an Absolute Edition from DC.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's gorgeous.
Look at that size. Yeah.
Slipcase there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thing. And
I'm working to get us a conversation with Bob Layton. You're up for that, right?
I absolutely would. I'd love that. And it is signed and numbered by Bob Layton himself.
Oh, that's
this
beautiful.
Is number 59 of 999.
They keep it under 1,000 for the quality.
Yeah, but yeah,
so you're showing
it is gorgeous.
Again, yeah, really good reproductions, really good colors there.
Yeah, one of the nice things about this, on top of all of that, and there's a lot of good issues in here. It's all selected by Bob himself. It has most of Demon in a Bottle and Stark Wars, as well as the 4 issues of the where him and Doom would fight Merlin and shit.
Yeah,
that's all in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but one of the best things about this, the Barry Windsor Smith epilogue issues in this.
Well, okay, hang on. So what is this? This is Bob Layton. What is this again? This is a Bob Layton.
This is the art. It's the Artist Select series.
Right. Why would they put Barry Windsor Smith in there? I love that issue, but why?
Because Bob inked it.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yep.
All right.
So, but yeah, to see Barry Windsor Smith art like this, blown up,
Yeah,
like
larger
this.
size.
Larger size. It's a non-glossy paper. It's not like really recolored or anything.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It is. I could just read that issue over and over again like this.
So you're showing us two things here: this Captain America edition, this Bob Layton Iron Man edition. The quality looks off the charts. Again, I really, that was not a setup. I assume Marvel had something to do with it, but of course they didn't. It's a good product. It's like they're treating it with care and respect. Who knew? But
no, it's wild.
Those are amazing. Those are amazing looking books. And how easy are they to get? Obviously, the Bob Layton one numbered and signed. I bet that one is quite difficult to get your hands on. But this Cap book, how hard is it?
It's not hard. It's just you got to order it off the Folio Society website, unless someone throws it up on eBay or something like that. But yeah, it was readily available. You just had to, fork over the cash. I do think they still have some of the Bob Layton Invincible Iron Mans on the IDW website itself.
Mm-hmm.
There was a George Perez Avengers one. I think that sold out.
Okay.
But this one, and I think you can still get the Sal Buscema Incredible Hulk one, which I plan on getting soon as well. Because
I can't blame you there.
It looks really nice.
Well, so I think we're coming up on holiday times. You're probably looking for something for that special someone. So I think what we just heard is somebody, if that special someone is Joe, somebody should get that Sal Buscema edition for Joe. So hints to our viewers.
That is fair. And then also I got as a gift for someone, the Folio Society also does these larger.
Holy shit! What's that
thing? This is this is also curated by Roy Thomas.
Uh-huh.
It's Marvel: The Silver Age from 1960, 1970.
Holy smokes!
And it includes a selection of Marvel Silver Age classics, and for that one, similarly to the Captain America one with the facsimile of Captain America #1, you get a facsimile, like a high production facsimile of Fantastic Four #1.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
And so, all these are all coming in a little over $100.
This one's a little more because it's a big set. Like that one, I think is $240, but they're on eBay right now. There's a seller who's putting them out because they did silver, bronze, and golden age, and they're selling them cheaper. It's like $170 instead of the $240. So that's a decent.
That's a good deal.
Price deduction.
Yeah.
And I mean, you saw it's still shrink wrapped and everything. It is a new copy. The Golden Age version, you get a facsimile of Marvel Comics #1.
Nice.
And for the Bronze Age one, you get a facsimile of Giant Size X-Men #1.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And I mean, that one has, like Hulk 181, the Death of Gwen Stacy. They really put in the big hits from the Bronze Age there. But I mean, that's Roy Thomas is curating that, and he was editor-in-chief for a lot of that. So
no, it makes sense. The part that again, hopefully is coming through in the video is you're getting something at a really nice size, really nice quality, color reproduced the way you want it, as opposed to some butchered bullshit that often gets done. And just an incredible holiday gift for somebody or for yourself. Those look awesome. I love it.
Yeah. No, they're great. There's also similar to the Captain America one, they did a Spider-Man one.
Yeah.
And the Spider-Man one has a facsimile of Amazing Spider-Man #1.
Sure.
I guess they decided because that's a full issue as opposed. Amazing Fantasy 15 is the Spider-Man story from it is included in the book itself.
Yeah, it makes sense to do
the facsimile.
I mean, if you're going to do something like that, it wouldn't make as much sense. But that's awesome, Joe. You're very lucky to have your hands on that. That looks incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, it's No, it's great. I had a really great time reading this, Captain America #1. I never read all of this, because there's a couple of not Captain America stories in the back that I never read. Um, I don't think I ever read. There's a 2-page like prose Captain America story in here. I don't think I had read that before. Um,
Yeah, so you got some new
it's
stuff.
yeah, and I had completely forgotten that the first appearance of Red Skull in this is like not really the Red Skull. It's the Red Skull, but the Red Skull was just a completely different character. He was like a spy for the Nazis wearing a
Right.
mask, and the whole gimmick he had was like if you look him in the eyes, you die, but he's like distracting you to make you look at his eyes while he like lethally injects you.
I
A
yeah.
little different.
No, that's really cool though. I love that. I'm still
Yeah.
blown away by the spoiler that Hitler doesn't actually appear in the issue that everybody sees Cap punching Hitler on.
Nowhere in the issue. I mean, it is a very aggressive,
Yeah, I mean, Captain
pro
America, as I recall,
America.
he's murdering the shit out of people.
He's pretty aggressive. Yeah, he is really, really going for it. But yeah, he prevents a dam explosion. That's nice of him. There's a lot of like, there's no like throwing the shield yet, so he's like just tackling a lot of people.
Yeah, killing them on the ground.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the captain, and I'm against all enemies of liberty.
yeah,
There's you could sign up to be one of the Sentinels of Liberty. There, they got the what is it?
yeah, nice.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you could
And
dance. You could wear that. Yeah.
yeah, and if you are a member of the Sentinels of Liberty, you solemnly pledge to uphold the principles of the Sentinels of Liberty and assist Captain America in his war against spies in the U.S. That's a lot for like an 8-year-old.
That's a bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Join Captain America in his war against the spies and enemies in our midst who threaten our very independence.
Yeah, they were getting an army together. Love it.
It's a lot.
That's awesome. Well,
So
Joe,
Bucky's dream is fulfilled as he fights side by side with Captain America against the vicious elements who seek to overthrow the U.S. government.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
in this comic.
There's some lessons for today.
There are,
I mean,
and they also reproduce all the ads. So there's that.
yeah, and it's an authentic book. Joe, thank you very much for walking us through this. This is awesome. You're having a great time. Clearly, we'll have some pages there on the screen that everybody's been enjoying as we've gone through this, hopefully. And how lucky you are to have your hands on that.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. I read it immediately. I'm going through the Bob Layton one right now. It's nice to see people that actually care reproduce these comics.
Well, I wanted you to show that to people so they could see that there are actually really good collections out there. It's not all
Absolutely.
It's not all dismal. There's some really good stuff. Here's something good you can get your hands on. Sounds like it's available. Go get it for yourselves. Joe, thank you so much, and let's talk again soon.
Thank you.